without the Yongle Emperor, you simply would not have had a forbidden city that we see today. It was his idea to build it and to construct it.
The great mystery is how Yongle created this masterpiece.
This amazing edifice in front of us brings up a huge number of questions. How did they build it? Where did the resources come from to create something so vast?
No original plans or blueprints survive. All were lost or destroyed.
One of the main problems for us nowadays to understand how Yongle built the Forbidden City is that there are no plans that have survived.
So there is no record of how such an immense edifice was created almost 600 years ago.
Während es fast keine Modelle oder sogenannte Entwurfszeichnungen aus dieser Zeit gibt, können wir aus der Bürokratie dieser Zeit ganz klar herauslesen, dass es einen sogenannten Designprozess gegeben hat für die meisten Architekturprojekte dieser Zeit und insbesondere natürlich für große Projekte wie die Verbotene Stadt.
Detailed plans for the Forbidden City must have existed.
大家觉得可能是朱棣这个皇帝，或者说当时皇家整个有这么一种想法，为了防止老百姓模仿，或者说为了防止其他人再模仿故宫建成这么宫殿，有意识的把故宫设计图纸，包括建筑相关材料，有意识地都销毁。
The closest depiction we have of Yongle's Forbidden City is this painting.
From here, not only can you see the vast scale of the Forbidden City, it is actually a city.
The original Forbidden City contained a legendary 9,999 rooms. The layout of the hundreds of buildings and courtyards was strictly controlled by symmetry, with the emperor at the center.
You can see the mathematical precision with which it was built. It's been built on this perfect north-south axis.
Each building in the Forbidden City was carefully positioned in relation to this central axis.
Here we are in the Palace of Heavenly Purity. And according to the prescriptions of architecture, 600 years ago, the entire palace was oriented to the cardinal directions. This is the line, direct line from north to south. Only the emperor could walk or be carried along this line. So let's do a little experiment of modern technology and see how accurate they actually were. Quite amazing. Almost exactly north-south along that line. How did they do that? Extraordinary.
An ancient system of design, known as feng shui, inspired the orientation and symmetry of the palace. The emperor wanted positive feng shui in his palace to prove he had heaven's approval to rule.
For emperor, to achieve the right position of feng shui means that the opening and the direction of your building are facing in the right way. The order and the harmony, everything should be in order. That's how they plan not only the Forbidden City, but also the city, the urban area.
Yongle was not only planning a new palace, but a whole new capital city.
Right now, we're in the very center, but what you can also see on this map is the rest of historic Beijing.
The north-south axis, which shaped the Forbidden City, also formed the ancient city of Beijing.
You can see the drum and bell towers to the north. Beihai Park. You can see the Temple of Heaven, the Temple of Agriculture.
All positioned in relation to this sacred line, stretching 7.5 kilometers from north to south.
Around the outside, you can see the full scale of the imperial city. and just how small a part the Forbidden City was of the grand imperial project.
The vast modern-day metropolis, Beijing, is still orientated in accordance with Yonglers' original city plan.